Major Mohammed Shah is also live with us. Major Mohammed Shah, first of all, how do you react to the controversy? Some fringe Hindu groups have started now objecting to this age-old tradition of Karga, which is practiced in Bengaluru. Your first reaction to it?
Firstly, I would like to say that the majority community in our country are not communal at all, and so is the minority community not communal. So basically, it comes down to bottom line is, in India, people are not communal. It is these fringe elements who are communal, and because of these fringe elements who hold no authority, no gravity, no saying, no weightage in a society, people perceive those fringe elements to be representing a certain community, which is not the case at all. Having said that, you know, Meenakshi, when I was serving in the army, my colleagues would wish me as Ram Ram Sahab, Eid Mubarak for Eid. And for Ramadan, right now we have Ramadan going on, and we had so many of our non-Muslim friends who were here at home for iftar. They come every evening, and we have a very good time in the evening. We open we have a real feast together. In fact, so people are not communal at all. It are these, you find fringe elements everywhere who need not be to pay any attention to actually. You need to ignore them, neglect them completely. And when they feel neglected, that is when they feel more perturbed that we are being neglected. They have a third-rate mindset. It is not about being educated, Meenakshi. It's not about being literate. It's about being educated. You can go to the best school, best of college, best of university. You can study abroad. But if your mindset does not change, then I mean, you know, like narrow-minded, broad-mindedness is not by...
Okay, point taken. So you say that the objections by these fringe elements should be ignored altogether. Fair point, but as you rightly said, you know, India is a country which is known for its secular fabric, and the visuals really, a case study, you know, in the communal harmony, which of course is displayed by both communities. Major Mohammed Shah still with us, I believe. Major Shah, what would you like to say about, you know, this festival? This festival certainly, as I said, a testament of our communal harmony, seeped really in the Hindu-Muslim brotherhood. The visuals really speak for themselves, where we see Hindus and Muslims praying together inside of a dargah. What would you say really, you know, how does this festival speak about the Hindu-Muslim unity, especially at such a polarizing time when every day we are discussing either the hijab or the halal row?
Meenakshi, it's a very, very good sign. It's very heartwarming. It's very heartening, in fact, to see that. You know, I know the Gayatri Mantra by heart. I know the Karni Mata Aarti, the Durga Mata Aarti. We learned all that. We had to learn all that. Apart from my kalma, apart from my namaz, apart from my prayer, I also know I have read the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji as well. So I have read the Holy Bible. In fact, I grew up in a Christian missionary school. Thereafter, I went to a boarding school, which again had a very, very Christian kind of a culture. But yes, and that shows this actual fabric of our country, and I'm glad that you are bringing it to light, and I'm glad that a responsible channel like TEDx and a responsible person like you, Meenakshi, is actually bringing it forward. Thank you, Jayaprakash Ramaya ji, and in fact, you have brought it out very, very correctly, in fact, and it is very, very heartwarming. Like, you know, if people ask me to recite the Durga Mata Aarti, I would say, Aja more kantha ambe basoe bhavani, kaun same tujhe pragat ki nahi, kaun same tujhe mani, Tulsidas bhajo bhagwana sabke man mein, maiya tu hi agwani, ma tu hi agwa. So I know the Durga Mata Aarti, the Karni Mata Aarti, Bhaj Ambe Bhagwati Durga Maharani Sevak Kaj Daro Dhapja Bandhanyani. So it shows a very, very good thing which should be highlighted and spoken by everyone. These are the kind of things which should be brought to light, not about the destruction or about violence or about communal harmony. That is what should be promoted, and that is the way it is. In my neighborhood, in fact, we have all most of my neighbors are all non-Muslim neighbors, and it is the neighbors who come first, relatives come later on. So yes, my chest smells with pride, Meenakshi.
Well, absolutely, point taken, and certainly, as I said earlier, the visual speaks for themselves. This festival, a testimony of communal harmony and a case study of a celebration of Hindu-Muslim brotherhood. Now, thank you, Jayaprakash and Major Mohammed Shah, for joining us on the broadcast.